Hey guys and girls, good morning from me. Welcome to my channel, the Real Love Festival Survival channel. Thank God for the grace. And in today's video, it's going to be about 3 blades, 3 knives. I was tagged by Preparedness veteran, and this is a knife challenge, a 3 knife challenge. What is your most useful, what is your most unusual, and what is your most favourite? So stick around and I'll show you my choice for this video. See you in a sec, guys. Welcome back, guys and girls, to my knife tag challenge that was put to me by Preparedness veteran. It's been a bit of a tough one, I'd have to say, because I don't have a knife that I would consider an unusual knife. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with this one right here, which is the Victorinox Swiss Army knife, the Handyman. A bit of an inspiration, or inspired by a Preparedness veteran, and so I went and got myself one of these Swiss Army knives. Right, starting off with the Victorinox Army knife, the Handyman, definitely inspired by Preparedness vet. And went out and got myself a Swiss Army knife. I bought this one for about £39. The recommended retail price about £52.60, and I got my one for £39, and I just checked today and they're actually £35.95 on Amazon. So if I waited, I would have got it for a little bit less. But anyway, I've got myself a Handyman, which I thought would be a fantastic everyday carry knife, with loads of tools on it. So yeah, without everything opened, the blade length is 91mm, the width is 26.5mm, the height is 27.5mm, and the weight is 155 grams. You do have a large blade, you have a small blade, you have a corkscrew over that side, you have a can opener with a small screwdriver on it right here, you get a bottle opener with a screwdriver, which is here as well, you get a reamer punch, which is over here, bottle opener with a screwdriver and a wire stripper. You get a reamer punch, like I was saying, key ring on here as well, right here. Tweezers, you get a set of tweezers that are stuck in here. Let me just pull them out for you. There's the tweezers right here, handy to have. You get a toothpick on the other side, which is right here, which is also very handy. Scissors, you get a very nice pair of scissors on here. Multi-purpose hook, which is over that side. A wood saw, which is just there. Chisel, I believe is over that side. Nail file with metal file, nail cleaner and a metal saw. It's here, over there. You get a fine screwdriver, pliers with wire cutters. I really like this tool because it's got the pliers on there, and you always need some pliers sometimes. By the way, this is the bottle opener with the flathead screwdriver and the wire stripper right there. So yeah, you get loads of tools on this. I would consider this to be very useful on an everyday carry. Like I was saying, inspired by Preparedness veteran to get one. So thanks for that. I also bought a nice leather case for it as well. Very handy piece of equipment to carry around with you, especially in an urban setting. Very handy. It does loads of little jobs, and so this is my useful blade on the tag challenge. And very compact. It does come with a nice, well, I actually bought the case separately, fits in there really nice, and I think you've got a nice little bit of space in here just to put a ferro rod if you wanted, or something else. You might even be able to get a small lighter in here as well. So yeah, very happy with this one. This is my useful blade for the tag challenge, the Swiss Army Handyman. So yeah, unusual blade. Okay, well, I haven't got anything that I could really consider as being unusual. I think Preparedness Veterans blade, unusual blade, was a fantastic blade, floating. I've been looking into them actually. I'll probably get one. So yeah, this has been a bit of a tough challenge actually to look through my knives and say, well, what do I have that's an unusual knife? For an urban setting, I guess I look at this knife, Grizzly Bushcraft Pocket Buddy. Most urban pen knives are just that, pen knives. They just do simple jobs. They're not very strong. They're not very tough. For me, this is unusual because it's the strength of it. It's a very rugged, tough knife. It's UK legal. It's not lightweight plastic. It's got a metal liner and side grips. It suits most situations really, outdoors, indoors, camping, scouts, camp kitchen, under 3-inch blade, UK legal, EDC legal carry, non-locking, very high quality stainless steel, and can be used with a fire steel. So, okay, let me sort of tell you roughly how long it is when it's open. It's nearly 7 inches approximately, and like I said, the blade is less than 3 inches. So this is my unusual knife. Like I was saying, you can use it with a ferro rod, Wessex blades. If you check out his review on this knife, I mean, he just put it through its paces. He used it for battening. He bashed it about, and it survived. And it still had a very sharp. It's got a very sharp blade indeed. So, I mean, this is the only thing I can come up with as an unusual knife. I don't have anything else really. I do have quite a few knives. I'm not really a knife person, even though I've got a few knives. I don't really carry stuff around with me on a daily basis in London, and if I would, it would be the Swiss Handyman or this blade here. So basically I've got two urban knives that I possibly would carry about with me if I really needed them. So yeah, this is my unusual knife. It's not that unusual, but by the way, it was a gift by Springfields to do a review with. And if you scroll down in my videos, I actually do a review on this blade, and if you check that video out, you can see more about it. So yeah, this is basically my unusual knife. Okay, so now moving on to my most favourite knife, which has got to be the Kabar BK9 Combat Bowie. And now I definitely know you can't carry that in London, and so that is my favourite knife. So yeah, this is definitely a world famous knife, the Kabar BK9 Combat Bowie. Fantastic bit of kit, and this is my favourite knife. I bought this actually for £140, and in America they're a lot more cheaper than that, but in London we always get a little bit ripped off when we buy knives from America or abroad. So this is a 1095 carbon steel Crovan, designed to be as strong as possible. It's got a clip point, plain edge. Does come with quite a good sheath. It's got a little pocket here. You can actually put a smaller knife in there, and you can have a little kit in this pocket pouch right here. It's quite a good sheath. I'm happy with it. Coming back to the blade, it's a 9-inch blade, 3/16 of an inch thick blade, so it's a very thick blade indeed. Very stout, the stout, thick blade. It's got Grizzly slabs handles made with fiberglass filled nylon. So this is my favourite knife. If I could carry one knife into the wilderness with me in a crap hit the fan scenario, it would definitely be this. This is a workhorse. You can chop with it. You can do some fine work with this as well. Feather sticks. You can baton with this. You know, actually you could get away with just having one blade. You don't have to have an axe, a knife, a machete. This is like a 3-in-1 really. It's like an axe, knife and a machete all in one. So yeah, this would be my favourite knife. The Kabar BK9 Combat Bowie. I definitely know you can't carry this in London. So if there's any youngsters watching, please don't carry knives. Very dangerous. A lot of people have been injured and killed as well because of knives. So I don't want to encourage anybody to carry knives, especially something like this. So I'm just telling you which is my favourite knife, because I haven't actually got a lot of urban knives. Like I said, I'm not really a knife person, a knife carrying type of person. So I would definitely say if you're going to get a knife in London, choose one of these. Okay, the Swiss Army knife. There's plenty of other little pen knives that you can carry, but this one is my most useful. The Swiss Army knife, the Handyman. This one here is my most unusual. It's been a bit of a tough challenge actually. Well done to Preparedness Vet. You know, obviously you're very good at collecting info and you've definitely got me on a tough one here. I wish I had you know, something a bit more unusual than that, but this is what I've got. The Grizzly Bushcraft Pocket Buddy, which is actually a very tough little knife. So I guess it is a little bit unusual in the sense of how tough it is. And then of course my favourite knife, which is the BK9. So yeah, this has been my selection for the knife tag. And who am I going to tag next? Well, basically I'm going to keep it open. I'm not going to actually tag anyone in particular, but anybody that wants to take on the challenge, you're most welcome. I do believe it was Mad Dog Survival who tagged Preparedness Veteran in the first place. Check out their channels, Preparedness Veteran. I'll leave description below, and Mad Dog as well. I'll leave a prescription below, so check them out, sub their channels. Great guys, a lot of interesting stuff on their channels. So here we have it. This is my little collection for the free tag challenge, and like I said, it's open. Anybody else want to take on the challenge, you're most welcome, and show us what are your 3 blades, your most useful, your most unusual, and your most favourite. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourselves out there, and like I said, be careful out there. You know, any youngsters watching, please don't carry knives. They're very dangerous, and just take care of yourselves out there. So thanks again for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. God bless for now. See you soon.